Hello everyone and welcome to On the Hook. I'm Dave Sloan alongside my brother John Sloan, and today we're in search of New England's legendary monster codfish as well as your cod cakes, buddy.
You bet.
We're finally getting a recipe to your cod cakes. Stay hooked, we're going to show you some big New England cod. Okay, well welcome back. I got to tell you, John, I'm pretty excited because I'm finally going to get your recipe for these cod cakes.
Yeah, that's good.
They are legendary.
Had to happen eventually.
Walk me through some of the ingredients, what's going to go in this stuff.
All right, well, two main ingredients, of course, the potatoes and the fish. Cod.
Yep.
All right. We got some Parmesan cheese. We got some breadcrumbs, red and yellow onions sauteed up.
Okay, now you sauteed those just to kind of make
Yeah,
it a little bit less.
basically, I want everything cooked before. All I'm really doing is going to brown these. Everything's going to be cooked, and so it's a real quick thing. But
Okay.
yeah, I just sauteed them with a little parsley. We got the chopped red pepper. We got our secret spice.
Okay.
I definitely can't tell you
I'm
what
surprised
that
you even took the secret spice out.
is. Well, I only noticed I only took enough for this
Yeah,
dish,
yeah.
so then
Paprika!
close,
Something.
very close, very close.
And this is just going to all get whipped up.
Yeah, we're just going to put it together. We're going to, you know, even the amounts we use, we're just going to do it to what we think is right. We're not going to measure anything.
Okay.
Of course, we're going to use all the fish. We got about 2 pounds of fillets.
Yep.
We'll probably use most of the potatoes. We'll probably use most of everything here.
Okay.
But we'll just do it to how we like it.
Okay.
No
Well,
measurement.
Before we do any mixing, we're going to show everyone how we got these fish, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's go to the water and see us catch some big cod.
You know, unfortunately, a lot of guys have to put their boats away too early in the year, and they miss out on the cod fishing. Cod fishing, it's an unbelievable fishery. Boston Harbor holds a lot of great big cod, and I mean, it's just a great fishery that if you get a chance to do it, you have to do it. Well, you know, here's the deal. You get up early on a Saturday morning when you think the fishing season's over. It's freezing cold. You get down on the boat, you pack, you know, you got to pack a bag because you don't really know what's going to happen out there. Sometimes you get a beautiful day where the weather's great and you don't have to bundle up, but in most cases, you're going to be adding layers as you go throughout the day.
Oh, it was cold. As a matter of fact, there was even ice on the, when we were going out, as we were leaving out, we were crushing through some ice, but we probably went out, I would say, what, at least 5 to 8 miles, maybe, in that area, to catch those cod, maybe even a little further.
If you can plug through it, and you plug through the cold, and you get your boat out there and it's still in the water, your efforts will definitely be paid off. I mean, the fishing for cod out in Boston Harbor is just tremendous.
Cod fishing, there's just nothing like it. It's insane. 300 feet deep. There's just nothing like it. I know it sounds, you know, a lot of guys topping and striper and all these exotic fish, but there is nothing like pulling a 40 to 50 pound cod up off the ocean floor 300 feet down. That to me right now is it. I dream about it.
Marcus, what's your favorite fishing show?
What is it on the?
Oh, he's from Tennessee, so you get it down there, right?
Little dance we do.
Who?
Bill Dance.
Bill Dance ain't never catch anything like this.
Nah, he catch some catfish.
You know what? You had this thing on manual focus.
Tonight,
It's out of focus. It's so big. Before you drop the tip, start reeling. Reels, there you go. Now drop the tip. Make sure you get a nice tight line the whole time. When you give him slack and start shaking his head, start shaking his head, he's gonna spit the hook. You know, all you gotta do is get him close, Marcus. I'll get him with this.
Right.
Get him close. If I have to dive in, I'll dive in, all right? 43 degrees, the water. You want for cod fishing anywhere low 40s to about 47. That's prime. Giving you a fight?
Nice fish.
Fight?
Nice fish.
Got some life in him?
You see it? See you running.
He's got himself a tuna. No. Now, what's the biggest fish you get down in Tennessee? You go fishing down there?
Yeah.
What do you get?
Rainbow trout get up to about 30 pounds.
Really?
Yeah. Bass.
A fish story?
Large fat mouth. No.
Fat mouth?
World record.
What do you call him?
Large mouth.
Oh, I think it's a fat mouth bass.
No.
Call him fat mouth. Yes.
Catfish get 100 pounds.
Catfish would be fun. These things are similar to catfish. You fishing them the same way?
Yeah, you
Bait
can.
fishing on the bottom? He's right here.
Color when the thing's not
That's a
even
good
on.
one.
yeah.
That's a big one.
There you go.
Oh, it is a good one.
Channel cat.
Channels, blues, flatheads.
What's your favorite type of fish?
Like trout fish.
Trout fishing? What's your said they get up to 30.
They do, but that's me.
I thought you said they get to 30. And his biggest is 5. You got to tell fish stories, man. You go, oh,
All right, I know.
Here's the deal. When you tell me they get up to be 30 pounds, and I ask you your biggest one, you gotta say 35. I got a 35 pounder. 35 pounder.
35 pounder.
There you go. Nice, Marcus.
Run him up sideways.
Yeah.
Almost there.
It's all right. It's a good fish.
Nice fish. Don't lose him now.
Get him close. That's a nice one.
Imagine what that one you caught was like.
That's a good fish. Though. It's your first cod?
Yeah.
First cod fish,
First
Marcus.
cod.
On the hook, baby! Bringing cod back to Tennessee. There you go, Marcus. That's it, your first big cod. Nice fish, too.
It was great to see his expression on his face when his rod just bent over and he knew that he had a fight on his hand. I mean, he's reeling up 200 feet of line and a 30, 40-pound cod, and it was quite a treat to see him do that, and especially it was quite a treat for me as the captain for that day to put him on these fish and really show him a great time.
What do you got there, buddy?
I think I got me one of them Boston salmon.
Yeah.
Big smallmouth.
Hey, how about Dana's cousin coming up from Tennessee? I mean, the guy didn't even know he was going to be going fishing.
Oh,
He knows.
Cat fisherman from Tennessee is
Yeah.
used to catching these, and all of a sudden we got him out there.
Yeah.
He was pretty excited.
pretty
That was a
good.
huge
It was a good
fish.
fish.
Yeah.
Let's start putting some of this stuff together. What are we going to do? Just mix
All right,
everything at once?
let's get a bowl. First thing I say, we throw our cod in there. We
All
don't.
of it?
Yeah, we're gonna throw it in. You know, we could throw it in just like this. We don't want to chunk it up too much.
Yep.
Because as we mix, I wouldn't even throw it.
You said throw it in?
Well, I meant place it.
Oh.
Because if we're gonna throw it,
Because I thought that was part of the
no, if we
recipe.
throw it, then it's gonna break up. We want to throw it in.
You wanna be
We
somewhat
want to
chunky.
place it in just like this.
Okay.
Because as we mix, it's gonna break up. Because with cod, the more mixing you do, if you break it up before you put it in, by the time we get to cooking, everything mixed
all
together,
mush.
it's gonna be mush.
Gotcha.
So try and throw it in.
You said throw again.
I meant
Place
place,
it. All right.
place.
It's like, you got to be honest here, buddy.
So what do you say we place the rest of that in? I think we should go for a lot of fish today.
Got it.
I think that looks good right there.
Okay, that goes in.
All right, then we want to deal with the potatoes. We can use the old coffee cup method, unless
Which
you have
is-
just bloom, 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 like Mom
Gotcha.
used to do. We can
Okay.
mash them up. Not too mashed, not too many chunks.
just
Why don't you work
chop
on that
them
a
just
little
a
bit.
little
At
bit,
the
right?
same time you're working on that, I'm going to add some of our other ingredients. We're going to go with a little bit of the breadcrumbs. All right.
And again, these right here, I mean, you can kind of do this to taste if you like them more chunky or
Yeah,
smooth.
I'd rather have the fish chunks bigger than the potato chunks. So,
Gotcha.
so I'd get those beat down pretty good. We got a little bit of breadcrumb. Got to have some Parmesan in there. I'd say that. Yeah. Well, okay. All right. That
We
looks
love
good.
Parmesan.
There you go. We're gonna do a little bit of this red peppers. Give it a nice color, a little sweetness too. I'd say that's gonna be good there. I want to throw in all these onions because I don't know about you, but
Yeah,
I
throw 'em
really,
in.
yep, I really like that onion in there. And then the secret spice.
Should we tell someone what
No,
the secret spice is,
it's,
or something else they might be able to
well,
use?
it's bad enough that I'm giving up the recipe.
Right.
I don't want to give up my
hear ya.
secret
You don't wanna go too
ingredients.
far.
All right.
So
we'll
what
just
else could they put in? What else could people put in there?
I tried it one time with a Cajun seasoning. Was really good. You could actually put some hot seasoning, whatever you like. It's
Yep.
what you like, you know. A little Tabasco in there is nice. Simply to taste, whatever you like. Looks like you're doing pretty good there. Now we don't want to use all those potatoes, but let's
Just a
use
little bit.
let's use about half of those potatoes right there.
You know what, while we're putting this in there,
Yep.
you gotta do
Let's a little more
Little more,
potatoes,
more.
little more potatoes. Well, the little more potatoes it makes more cakes, and then I get to eat more.
Gotcha.
All right.
I'm trying to show the people at home you're a big fish, but if you want me to keep mixing,
All right, let's get to my
You
big
wanna get
fish
to your
because, of
fish?
course, that's more important than my silly cod cake.
Gotcha.
So.
He did get a big one. Check it out.
How's he feel, baby?
Hey, good. Deep in the muscles, I'll tell you that.
Someone got the gaff? That's on bait, right?
Yeah, it's big time.
Time. Woo!
That's a cod. That's a cod.
All right.
Hold him up.
I knew if I was patient with that bait, I'd get a good fish.
Awesome. All right. Boston Harbor. Late November.
From you guys catching and watching everyone around us catching them on jigs, I was starting to lose confidence, but something said, just sit there, keep your mouth closed in the corner, keep a clam wet.
There you go.
Who's better than me? Nice.
That is a fat boy. Yeah.
Sometimes you go out there and, you know, you just go out there and you drop down this, you know, it's, what, 12 ounces or 18 ounces, and it's bouncing off the bottom, and you think there's no way you're going to catch a fish on this big, ugly hook, you know? It's shiny, and then before you know it, you get this grab, and it just pulls you almost right out over to the edge of the boat, and all you do is hold on, and the excitement is, it's pretty incredible. I mean, it's probably the best time you'll ever have when you catch a fish like that.
I didn't tell anybody I had one. And then when I finally saw him about 10 feet down, and then I said, I got one. I just lost it because I knew. And when we finally got it up, that was my biggest fish ever besides a shark. Good 46 pounds, just solid. And they gaffed it and flipped in the boat, and I dove on it and kissed it because I was just, that was it. I mean, I can't even imagine a bigger thrill.
You know, I want to catch at least one fish. I want to feel something pulling on that rod, and I want to bring that fish up. I mean, that's just me. I want to catch a fish. So I know at some point I'm going to have to jump back there, take one of the rods from these guys, kind of show them how it's done, and bring up a big fatty.
You know what? In true fashion, I'm not going to show you this fish yet. Stick around, stay hooked. When we come back, we're going to see what I got in this line. Well, we're back, John. That was a huge, huge cod. Biggest of your life? Yeah,
No,
man. That
no
was
doubt
good.
about it. I was hurting afterwards too. That thing was awesome.
Yeah, that was a big
Yeah.
one. Big boy. You didn't get the bottom. I think at first you thought.
Oh, I really did. I don't know if you looked. I looked around.
Oh, yeah, I
like,
saw.
I got the bottom. Yeah, but that was the bottom. The bottom moved. Yeah.
No, that was a big fish. We got everything mixed together there. You got a sauce. What's in the sauce? And we got 3 eggs we're going to just kind of put in there to combine.
Yeah, just to bind it up so our patties stick together. The sauce is just a simple sauce. We got some Miracle Whip, some hot pepper piccalilli. Yeah, that's hard to say. And just simple salsa.
Okay. Just a dipping sauce?
Yeah, it's just a dipping sauce. You can put it on the side. I mean, it looks really good. It tastes really good. And it took me about 32 seconds to make. So
the best.
you
We
can't
like
beat that. Right.
This just goes right in and mix it up?
Yep. Put it in there. We're going to fold that right in there. We got to be gentle now. Though,
Right, I got you.
We want to keep that fish nice and chunky.
Yep.
So just kind of give it a fold. There you go.
While we're doing this, you got to give it up.
I was afraid we were going to get to this part of who caught the biggest one of the day, but of course.
It's really weird too. It's at the end of the show.
Yeah,
It's
I love how they
yeah,
do that.
yeah.
But you definitely, that fish was insane. That fish, I don't even know for pounds wise. What would you say, 45, 50 pounds, something?
No, we didn't have a scale.
All
but
I know is that was
90. It was like
90, 100, maybe 200 pounds.
Sometimes it's good that we don't have a scale out there.
But that was, truly beautiful.
Yeah, it was the biggest of my life. We got 2 biggest fish in my life for codfish. You got yours, I got mine. Okay?
Dana's cousin got his biggest fish
Yeah, he did.
ever, freshwater, saltwater, anything.
Yeah.
That place is just incredible.
We
Great.
talk a lot, but you know what? We're gonna show those guys that fish. So let's
No,
go
let's
to the
keep
water.
talking.
No, let's go to the water and look at my big cod.
All right, I'll
And
give
we'll-
it to you
and
this time.
We'll mix this.
Let's
up.
get cooking. I'm hungry.
Check out my cod. Very big. Feels like a good sized cod. Now the thing with these cod, you gotta be right on them. If you're right on them, you drift right over them, you're usually gonna have pretty good luck. But if you're off them 5 feet, you're not gonna get them. It's a warm day today, as you see. It's in the 80s. Oh man. This one here, get the gaff ready, because this fish right here is huge. This is without a doubt, if I get this thing up, it's the biggest cod I've ever got. Now what's going on here is this is a spawning ground for these fish. These fish are coming in, they're laying eggs, they're bedding down, which means they're just finding a spot to lay some eggs. The females are. The males are coming around, obviously doing their thing. to go into detail. Get the fish. But again, you got to be right on top of these fish. You got to drift right over them. They're not going to be that aggressive and come and get your jig or get your teaser or get your clam if you're bait fishing. This fish is taking line. Whoever said cod don't fight, absolutely wrong. Look at this. I got some big drag on, a lot of drag on this, still taking line on. Got that gaff ready, Dana?
Sure do.
All right. Oh, man. You never know. This could be a halibut. There's halibut out here. They're coming back. This is unlike any cod I've ever fought before. Still taking line. Usually these fish, what's going to happen? They'll fight you in their water column, which is like the first 20 feet on the bottom. They'll fight you there. Once you get them up out of that water column, though, they usually will kind of give up. Oh my God.
You have a lot more ground to go?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna make it.
We're fishing in about 150 feet of water right here. I got this fish about halfway up. I've been on him for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and he's still fighting me on the way up. I think I got a new state record. Something big, a lot of color coming up. Dana, we're on that gaff. You ready, buddy?
Oh, geez, that is big.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Woo!
Holy crap.
Oh my God. Yeah, baby. Gaff him, Dana. Stick.
Nice.
Nice.
That's big.
Woo!
Oh, my.
Here, take him. Oh, baby. Oh, man. Yeah. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah.
How tight is your arm right now?
That is a big, fat fish. That's a fish.
Nice fish.
Yeah. Whew. That was a big one, buddy.
Not bad.
That was a good fish.
Not
That was
bad.
a good fish. You know what's even going to be better than the fish? Eating it.
No doubt about it.
We made some patties.
Yep.
Just put them in the oil. You got, is this
Yeah.
olive oil or
Yeah,
vegetable oil?
we're using olive oil today.
Okay.
You know, we vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever you like. Being Italian, you know, it's olive oil for
Olive
me.
oil.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a tough pot now. You
Oh,
don't
boy.
want to break them like that. All right, fumble.
You didn't see that.
No, fumble. Good save, Dave. Yeah, they're really delicate, but once you get them brown, they bind really good, and the egg starts cooking in there too.
Gotcha.
Look at that.
Nice big, healthy portions here. Big patties, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Those are perfect. Whatever you like, you know what I mean? You can even make them small. You know what I noticed with the kids?
Yeah.
If you make the smaller ones,
Mhm.
you have them in just like a basket with some, you know,
Like
nap-
fish munchkins.
Yeah, the kids eat them up. It seems that they're a little scared of the big ones,
Yeah.
but when you got little fried up things, the kids love them. So
You know what would be really good to get? I'm going to get one of those deep fryers.
yeah,
Because you could deep fry these things. in
you
a
probably
second.
could. Yeah, you probably could.
So how long? Just really, we're looking just for
Yeah,
browning on
you
both
will start
sides?
seeing the brown around the edges. You know, lift them up, give it a little check. I like them pretty golden brown.
Yeah,
You know what I
nice
mean?
and crispy, sure.
Yeah, you can even go as much as you want, wide open.
All right, that's the last one.
There you go. Mm.
Looking good, buddy.
Looking very
good.
good.
What did we say? About 10 minutes, really, just until brown?
Yeah, about 10 minutes. Just keep your eye on them. You know what I mean? Depending on how much you like them,
Okay.
how brown you like them.
You got just a mixed green salad here. It's just for color.
Yeah, it looks
something
great.
to bet
TV
'em
stuff,
on.
right?
There you
Yeah.
go.
Hey, man, that's the one you dropped.
You know what?
That's the fumble. That's
I'll take
yours.
the fumble.
Yeah,
I'll
you
give
take
you
the
the
fumble.
good-
There you
good
go.
one
That
right
one
there.
has my name on it right there.
We'll do your secret sauce.
Yeah, I gotta
Just
have
what,
that
on top?
Yeah, let's put a
Kinda
little
drizzle it
dollop
over.
on there. Just yeah, that's perfect right there. That's excellent.
You're
Now
really
look
gonna
at
make
that.
me-
That
really
looks
gonna
like
make me
something
eat
you'd
that
see
fumble.
on. That looks like something you'd see on TV.
I know. And it only cost us $300 in gas, probably about $300 in bait, so
Yeah.
$600. So you get that at a restaurant for about $15.
Yeah.
But we can make them for like $600, $700.
Not bad at all. Not bad
That's
at all.
pretty good. Let's get a fork and try it
But I'll
out.
tell you what. I don't care how much it costs. Is anything better than catching your
No
own
way.
fish and then cooking it?
No way, buddy.
All right, here we
Let's
go.
dig in. Hot.
Perfect as usual.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Mm.
Very good. John Sloan's legendary, soon to be famous,
Yep.
cod cakes. Very good. Well, hey, that's going to wrap up today's show. For this recipe and plenty more, go to onthehook.com. Thanks very much, Johnny Boy. Thanks.
Hey,
Great
my
cod
pleasure.
cakes. Thanks for watching.
My pleasure.
Let's eat them up.
John Sloan, I fish.
He'll probably sit in the same seat, and then he'll tell you that he's taught me everything that I know. But come on. I don't even know what to say. Come on. It just couldn't be farther from the truth.
We know that the only fish that come in that boat with any skill are the ones that are on the end of my line. I'm torn because my love for bass fishing and tournaments is being torn with saltwater. I'm almost scared to say I'm becoming a convert.